It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe.
You're all ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I am Instagram crazy. Welcome to all the friends in South Florida, New York, LA, San Francisco, Chicago. And today we have a full staff of people for you to
Full staff,
entertain
full set,
you.
full everything.
Full of everything. And look, they're having their own conversations.
Paul's got his own conversation.
He has his own show going.
It is Travel Thursday with Paul Vadiato from Cruise Planners, cruiseoptics.com for all of your travel needs, your getaway needs. I need a getaway so badly. How badly?
So do I.
Very bad.
So badly that I don't even know I have a getaway. I don't even know if I'm getting away to go.
That's the
Come
problem.
on, time to go.
I gotta go, but I don't know if I can go right now.
Listen, did you lay this egg?
The golden egg.
You gotta go stay right here, Dawn, in the middle of the ocean.
Gosh, I'm telling you.
I
You know,
want
there's
to.
this pull between all of this amazingness that goes on in this studio with all of these great interns and going away.
Now, did you
And it's a pull. It's really hard.
notice that I put a piece of abstract art up on
I noticed it's not so abstract. It's looking
Wow,
really
love
nice
that.
what you put up there.
I put it up there because she needed to get unwrinkled. Somebody put it in, they wrinkled it, but it's all clean now.
Maverick, can you go to the next camera?
Camera, can you
there
show
you
it?
go.
So they can see
Those
it
are our new banners. They're going to be hanging all over Atlantic Avenue.
in the stores. And
In
that
the-
comes with a bag of coffee.
Awesome. I need one of those for my
Yes,
store.
we're going to bring
for
it to
my
your
window.
store. We are getting the hooks because we're going to get some hooks that go on the glass so that you can
The
put it
suction
by the
cups.
glass.
Great, or maybe put even on an easel.
Well, you can, but it's supposed to be
fabric.
see-through, so it's a fabric. It goes right, you can see right through your window. It doesn't block at all.
Awesome. That's great.
And
terrific.
and we started doing this the other day when we were at the
Foxworth Fountain at the
From-
Delray Shores. That's going to be there. It's going to be at School Vecchia, Corner Porch, Biba Boutique. We have to order some
Daphne's,
more. Daphne's. We got a
Fine
lot of
Concept.
places to go.
Nino's wants it. The people with the pizzeria on Linton and Atlantic want it or whatever.
Nice. And I'm sure Marguerite, we've got her here from SIS Properties down on 18th Street. I think she brought a little bit of food from every restaurant they have. I'm
And
telling
Get
you.
your appetite up.
Look at her. She looks like Vanna White. Can I buy a vowel?
Dylan, can you come fix camera 3, please, so we can get everyone in that shot?
And also, we're going to be invading Southwest 18th Street because you have an event that's going to be going on in January, right?
Yes, January 13th.
Hold the mic up to her.
Oh, January 13th, 2019.
January 13th, it's a what?
It's a Sunday, and the event is from 1 to 4.
What kind of event is it, though?
So we are going to have a family and fun day. So we are reopening our new plaza, $30 million renovation plaza. So
How
we
many?
have $30 million.
30 million?
30 million, that's all.
Drop in the bucket.
That's all. It is beautiful.
It is gorgeous, very gorgeous. So it's over the water, so everyone's gonna come out and enjoy. We're gonna have Bouncy House, the DJ. We're gonna have Don and Freddie broadcasting. We're gonna have more restaurants. This is just a taste of what we have.
Now, who did you get to send us some food?
All right, so we have Savor Dessert, which is Le Chloe Cafe. So they
Le Chloe
feature
Cafe.
tapas desserts.
haven't
Really?
been there
Very
yet.
cute and quaint. So I have that. And then we have sushi from the famous Rai Sushi in Boca.
Sushi, your
favorite, I
favorite.
know.
Yes.
And our favorite Rafina Gri Tavern.
So good.
Yes. It's so
Holy
wonderful.
smokes! What are you, Italian?
I try. I dabble a little bit.
Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever done this before on video, on radio? Have you ever done this before?
I have.
You have.
I have, yeah.
I can tell because you are so comfortable.
On camera.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
And when is the event planned?
So the event is January 13, 2019, Sunday from 1 to 4.
And
And
we're
what-
pushing it out now because we're already in November.
Already in November.
We're a little late.
Well, we're doing it as quickly as we can. It's
Yes, we
a
can.
grand reopening. Steve-O from New York Sounds is going
Yes,
to be
he
the
will.
DJ with the
Yes.
bounce house, the
Ah.
photo booth. We're going to be there live streaming, broadcasting. Our crew's going to be there. You guys bring your cameras because you got some eating to do, some interviews to take. We're going to be having some fun there.
Oh, fun.
And when is it?
Freddie, it's January 13th.
I need you to
And it's
repeat.
a Sunday.
I need you to repeat that all the time.
January 13th.
Is this going to be open to the public?
This is going to be open to the
Do you have to
public.
buy tickets or you
No,
just walk
this
out?
is a free event that we're giving the community. So we want the community to come out and support the businesses in the plaza and to indulge in everything that we have. So not just the entertainment with the DJ and the bouncy house for the children. We have a clown that's going to do face painting and balloons for the children. And we also have an animal shelter that will be coming on board too. So if you are animal friendly, we invite your little pets to come on board too and adopt a pet. Bring
It's
a pet,
going to
leave
be
home with the
a
pet.
huge event.
It's
They are
gonna be
right
a
on the
huge
corner.
Event, yes.
You're on the corner of Southwest 18th
We're on the
Street.
corner of Southwest 18th Street in Boca, reference zip code 33433. So if you need an address, try 6909 Southwest 18th Street, Boca Raton, Florida 33433.
But you can't miss it because it's the entire corner. It is the northeast corner
Yes.
of Southwest 18th Street and Powerline Road.
Look
the
for
whole
the
corner.
beautiful fountains. Look for
There's
fountains.
the fountains right by Boca Point are magnificent. The lake is right there. You've got Rafino, Carrabba's, the Irish pub.
Irish pub, you have, pizza.
Women's healthcare is there.
Yes,
So
Dunkin'
all of you,
Donuts, pizza, Burger Fi, Juice to You, Rise Sushi, La Chloe. Oh my gosh.
You know that was when I had my studio there 5 years ago. There was nothing there but Carrabba's.
Oh gosh.
That was it.
Wow.
Not even the Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
And I go there all the time.
the funny thing I do too, when we go to meet you a couple weeks ago, he says, don't tell them I had a studio there on Southwest 18th Street.
Yeah.
Don't say a word. So I sit down with Gen G. He says, you know, I had a studio here on Southwest 18th Street. The first words out of his mouth.
know
I said,
why?
can you not keep a secret?
But I'm going to tell you why. When I was there, I was right by the clock tower.
Oh, yes.
The clock tower was here. My studio is right next to it. That's how everybody used to find me. And when I see it now, I go, man, I should have hung around.
Yes. Oh, and Don Chepo's. I'm so sorry.
Don Chepo's.
They have a restaurant in Wellington. So now they have a Don Chepo's Boca.
What
Really?
kind of food is that?
Don
Mexican
Chepo's.
cuisine.
That's Mexican, isn't it?
Yes. and-
Don Chepo's. You never
Yes.
been to Don
Is that
Chepo's?
taking over the old Mexican place?
Yes, it did. It took over the Blue Moon that was there. Yes.
The Blue Moon's gone?
Blue Moon is
gone.
gone.
I love that place.
It was great.
You know, we had an intern for a day that worked at Don Chepo's. She was out in Wellington.
We did? Who was that?
I forgot her name.
Did a
I
great
forgot
intern,
her
right?
name.
So what date is the event?
So the date for Freddie is again
For
is
you, Freddie.
January 13th.
January 13th.
2019.
I gotta remember
1
that.
to 4.
1-3 is 4.
1-3.
13.
1-3.
No,
January-
I said 1 to 4.
Don't confuse me. If I can't remember 13, what are you telling me 1 to 4 for?
January 13th from 1 to 4.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that one of my favorite things to do
One of
is
your?
to go to Rafina and sit outside on the lake and eat?
Do you want to know something?
Or going to Rise and sitting outside and watching the
I'm
lake.
going to tell you, my son loved, we used to do a production there on the huts on the water.
Wow.
Remember when they had those little huts? I think
We
you
have
tore
a
them
few.
down?
We have a few left. Just a few.
There's 2.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 you left. We used to do production on the water.
Wow.
And imagine, Carrabba's used to bring us food,
Oh goodness.
and we used to have a set on the water. It was the best.
Beautiful.
That lake,
What a beautiful
your
sight.
view,
Yes.
That'd be a beautiful set
I'm
to
gonna
do.
I'm gonna look for the films. I'm gonna put it up because it's one January what?
January 13th, 2019.
Why look for the film? Let's do it again.
Remember this date?
Because I want to go down memory lane.
Can't we just do it again?
I miss my studio.
Do it
Can we do it again?
Oh, absolutely. We
A
could do it
really
bigger.
good show.
Freddie, can we do it again?
We could do it bigger.
Can we do it again on
And
January
again and
13th?
again and again. What time?
January 13th.
No, that's
1
the
to
date.
4.
What time?
1 to 4.
There you go.
All day.
I'm learning from her.
All right, you guys,
Fantastic.
we're going to dig in, have some food. Rai sushi is the best sushi. The Rafina, the Greek food there is beyond.
Wait a minute. We didn't ask the most important question of the episode.
Okay.
What is your favorite dish?
Oh.
Yes, and you can
no.
only pick one.
I can't. Oh,
Which is the favorite?
do
Put
that.
your, which is the one?
you're putting me in the hot
Yes, I
seat.
am because that dish is the one I want you to bring up here and put on the set.
Okay, my favorite, honestly.
No, dishonestly. Yes, honestly.
Oh, Brody! Why you do this to me, Brody? Okay.
Freddie, what you doing to her?
Sushi.
What
The
day?
sushi?
The sushi? Okay, so bring it on up here.
And I can't wait to see what those desserts are. I have not even seen that dessert place. Looks absolutely amazing.
All right, so as she's bringing that up here, and what we're gonna do, Annie, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up camera 3 on her right there with a mic. So let her bring the food up. We'll put it here, and then we'll set her up.
Gianna, how's that dessert looking?
Amazing.
Look at Gianna. Gianna.
Gianna's like, oh my
Holy
That was
gosh.
smokes!
incredible.
Look at
Wow.
that
Do you eat
thing.
sushi?
I love you, the sushi.
Do you?
You don't love me
It
Why?
doesn't love you?
because it has rice.
Pick the fish off.
Oh, sugar.
No, I ain't doing that. That's like, getting something and just, you only get to nip. No. You either eat it and suffer or you don't.
Eat the middle.
Eat the middle out. Just
Eat the middle.
You know,
Stick
you
your
can
finger
tell
Gotta
you're,
do.
from, you're like from New York. I can tell.
Not going near that
The
one.
middle is the best part, but I can't do that. It's
not?
because it's cheating. It's like just having a little nipping of the. If you're gonna eat the whole thing.
if you're gonna eat it, go big.
The middle's always the best part.
It is, but you don't want to tease yourself. Listen, take it easy, okay? All right, we're gonna move on. Let's put her over here. Sit her right there, and we'll put camera 3 on. You're gonna put it on the food,
And
and then
see
we'll
what's
put it
going
her.
on in that food over there. Oh my gosh, those desserts look absolutely. We should bring we got to take
Just
a
bring
look
a
at
chair.
everything.
Put a chair right there for her.
Nice shot, Andy. Look at that sushi from Rise.
Oh, that looks incredible.
I'm actually
No, put it on
planning
the
a
yellow
bridal
tape.
shower
On the
at
yellow,
Rise.
on the yellow tape. Right there.
There you go.
And then
Amazing.
Annie will give her the mic, and then Annie will put the camera right on you.
You're making
we
me
can do
nervous.
that. All right, let's put it over there. Why? What are making you nervous about?
Here, over there, on the yellow line with
Annie,
the
make
cameras
sure you
down
get
there.
her on the shot now. Just put her on the camera. Why? Annie knows what she's doing. And if she doesn't, she'll find out. She'll
You
know.
got Andy working hard over there. Dylan, how's that look? It
Hey
looks
Dylan.
delicious.
Hey Dylan, why is it that all of a sudden? No, don't sniff it. I see you sniffing. All right, you guys dig in. Enjoy. You guys want food? Yes, we'll bring some food over to you.
Sure.
We're gonna get some
Sushi.
food.
She says to
Sushi
me,
looks
"Do I want?
amazing.
Do you want some? Listen, it's called the Brooklyn Cafe for a reason. Get some plates over here, guys, so that the guests can have some food.
And Jermina, what do we got going on with Blossom Moments? Your flowers, your arrangements. I'm telling you.
Plates.
You got all the names in there?
I have all the names in there.
Is her mic on? You hear? Okay.
Dylan, bring me some plates, not 8 plates. Some
So we're doing a drawing for that Thanksgiving
More plates.
arrangement,
More
correct?
plates.
Yes.
More plates.
And the
you stay
winner
right
will receive that arrangement.
Okay, the winner is that shared it and liked it, that orange arrangement for Thanksgiving from Blossom Moments Flower. We're going to draw the winner right now.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yes, we are.
Where are we drawing them from?
She has everything in that
Is my
little
name
jar.
in there?
Whose
Your
names are
name is
there?
in there.
100 times.
Oh.
All of our
can't-
names are
Yeah.
there?
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
My name is somewhere.
We have about we had about 50, more than 53, 50s shared.
50 shares, nice.
Yeah.
And you guys can-
So
And if you need a florist on Atlantic Avenue anywhere in Palm Beach County, Broward County, you need to call Jermina. You can also find her at bmgevents.net, 561-951-6343, Blossom Moments Floral on Facebook. Can you believe how many arrangements you took back yesterday had been here for how many weeks? 4? 4 boxes, I think, right?
yeah, 4.
That incredible?
Yes, 4.
And she just brought those yesterday, and
That's
And
gorgeous.
this one.
and right
And
in front
there's
of her,
one over-
and there's one over there on the side table.
That's beautiful.
And there
Where's
is
the purple
there is an
ones?
artist that paints flowers, and when we finish the set, you're gonna go meet with her
Okay.
because the object of the game is we want to get, like, you take these flowers here, I don't want them to be live. I want it to be like a molding or a cast or something. And you're going to match the paintings with the flower arrangement.
But you could do it live.
We could do it live. But the funny thing is that when I showed her to her, she says, oh my God, this brings my paintings to life. You think that the paintings will bring the flowers to life. She looks at it the other way. She says, yes, please, I gotta meet her. So we'll see what happens with that.
We'll see.
All right, we need a drum roll. Anyone got sound effects?
Do you
Andy,
know?
where your
Are we doing
bongos?
it now?
Yes, let's do it now.
Okay.
We're gonna do it now, and then we're gonna get into our travel plans. Everything is there. Steve-O, we got Marquita here from Southwest 18th Street. We're talking about the event on January 13th
What
from
day?
1 to 4. January 13th from 1 to 4 on the corner of Southwest 18th Street. New York Sounds is going to be there.
I noticed that the paper's all wrinkled. And mine says the wrinkle list.
How'd you do that?
She wrinkles it.
All right, let's see what you got going.
So this is going to be the winner, right? One
This
person?
is the winner.
Yes.
Winner
Who
is...
is it?
Oh, she said a whole thing. She's rolled up. It's wrinkled. It's crinkled. It's a whole thing.
Roz Doctor.
Roz Doctor?
Roz Dr. Joseph.
Joseph.
Roz Dr. Joseph. Hopefully we can find her on Facebook. But Roz Dr. Joseph, you are the winner of the beautiful Thanksgiving arrangement from Blossom Moments Floral. If you can still place your orders, though, give her a call at 561-951.
6343.
And as part of the promotion, we said whoever won this contest, you're free to come on the Brooklyn Cafe and tell us what you do for a living. And probably you're a
Absolutely.
doctor. So come on down and we'll share a shrimpy with you.
All right. We're
feel
stay
like I'm
tuned.
on the
Let's go to a
Barbie.
quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Paul
Now, before you
and
do
Biba
that,
Boutique.
you know who's on the board.
So I'm giving him
Goose
some.
is on the board, so
We
you got to give him a
Goose.
chance.
Maverick and Goose. I got the thumbs up. You ready to
Oh,
roll,
there you go,
Maverick?
Maverick and Goose. You got your commercial ready to go? Yeah.
All right,
Make sure
stay
it has
tuned.
the sound.
You guys dig
Yeah.
in?
All right.
We'll be
Taste
right
it.
back. Welcome to the Probiotic Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu. Get rid of deep-seated odors and enter into a protective shield of Airbiotics. Order your Airbiotics personal or environmental system today at airbioticszone.com. AIRBIOTIXZONE.com. Good for use in nursing homes, schools, travel, or daily use. Order yours today. airbioticszone.com.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee, and it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
And we're back.
Sorry about that.
We got you in
Went down
black
the wrong
screen.
way.
My will be eating on the air.
Just remember, when you're coming back, you got to make sure the screen don't go black.
There you have it.
It's all right. It happens. It
How
happens
good
to
is
me
that
too.
sushi?
I didn't have no sushi.
Barbara, how good is that sushi?
Amazing. Thank you so much. Great lunch.
I really think this is the best sushi in all of, I know Boca, I can't tell you all of Palm Beach County, but I'm pretty much would tell you all of Palm Beach
This
County.
is absolutely amazing.
And
Do
we got
me-
some pictures.
Do me a favor and let's put up camera 1 on there, you are, Barbara, because your fan clubs are all asking, where is Barbara?
Barbara Biba is right here.
Everybody's writing in, where's Barbara?
With Barbara, here I am.
We like to tease a little bit so you stay with us a little longer. She's right here.
Paul, what's going on with Travel Thursday?
Oh, Travel Thursday. We just had our very successful bridal show last Sunday at the Airport Hilton. And let me tell you, there are a lot of brides getting married over the next 18 months.
Scary, huh? How many people were there?
About 300 people.
Holy smokes. I
And-
thought it sounded like you. Holy smokes.
And they had a amazing crowd of people. They had about 50 people that were vendors, and they had tremendous entertainment throughout. We personally visited with, I would say, 60 of the brides, and we're going to be doing a virtual Caribbean wedding night coming up on November 7th at 7 p.m.
How are you going to do that?
It's going to be done with invitations that we'll send out. If people contact me with their name, phone number, and email, they'll get an invitation, and it will be, what is it like to get married at Sandals?
So Sandal's going to be there?
Sandals will be presenting on that night, and in conjunction with that webinar, anyone who books their wedding or honeymoon over the next 14 days, they will receive $250 in spa credit and 65% off current rates.
It's a virtual wedding night. Can you imagine having the wedding night virtually?
I can't.
I'm trying to think about
I can't-
logistically how that happens.
Logistically is a good word.
Yeah, that.
I can't even imagine how you do that.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
How do you do
Where
that
is
virtual?
it? How does it work?
Well, once you get on to the
It's a webinar?
webinar,
Okay.
they'll be showing the resorts that the brides expressed the most interest in. They'll take you on a tour of the resort. They'll show you some of the weddings that they've done in the past, and they'll talk about what is it like for a couple to get married at Sandals, what is there, what is the food like, what is the entertainment, what kind of a honeymoon would you experience if you had it at Sandals. And having personally gotten married and having my wedding there and my honeymoon there, I tell you, it doesn't get any more romantic than Sandals.
Really?
It's November 7th, and how do they log on to this?
Well, they can't. They have to have an invitation.
Oh, okay.
So if they contact me, either message me on Facebook, Cruise Optics, Cruise Planners Cruise Optics, or they call at 561-232-2626. We will send out a link that will allow them to join us, and they will qualify as if they were at the bridal show for the goodies that we're going to be giving away.
What are you giving away?
We're giving away the spa credit and the discount off the room rates that are quite substantial.
You know what we should have done before we started today's show? We had a pregame where you were speaking with Barbara, and there was an intern.
Sarah?
I
You don't remember her name?
Well, this is the bit. This is what I was going to say. If you see the spot and you know the intern's name, you win a bag of
If
coffee.
you
But
see the spot,
obviously,
you know the intern's name, give us a call at 888-994-4995.
obviously that bit isn't going to work because if
Maybe.
you're looking at
Maybe
the
they didn't
show
hear
now,
me.
you know who the person
Maybe
is.
they didn't hear me.
But we should have done a spot based on how to get that information because what has shown to happen on Facebook is you give out a phone number and people get so into this whole thing with food and everything going on, it evaporates.
Which is why I sent you the whole sheet yesterday,
What sheet?
email,
You send me the sheet?
promoting the event, yes.
Okay, so then what we'll do is going to use
Yes.
that sheet and let's do a spot so that people can actually see it and they can go back to it and get the number on
Yeah,
the phone number.
and there's more to the wedding show because we had partnered with Barbara and Adelphi, who was helping us out with the bridal show, had on outfits
Right, I
from
dressed her. You have several outfits.
several
dressed her?
outfits.
I saw the blue dress,
blue
I saw
dress,
the
because those are
romper.
great.
I haven't
Great
seen
bridesmaids
any of it.
dresses.
I didn't
It's
see
on
one
Facebook.
picture from the Sunday stuff.
It was there. Remember the blue dress I
Where
had on
is
last
it?
week on
What-
Facebook? Paul
where?
posted it. Adelphi posted it.
Did you share it?
No.
We probably had 50 people who came on and liked it and shared it with others. Adelphi.
I never
looked-
saw it.
She looked absolutely stunning.
She looked gorgeous, and she was so shocked when she came in. She said, "Nothing's gonna fit me," and she started trying everything on. And she's like, "I cannot believe how amazing I look in so much of your clothing."
She's beautiful,
She is.
Adelphi. It's so sweet.
And it's so funny because I got in touch with Adelphi yesterday because I went to talk to her about doing some business, and she sent me to her agent. So I would love to see what happened this Sunday.
She has an agent?
She has an agent now.
Really?
Yeah,
I have paparazzi and she's got an agent.
yeah, I'm telling
Did
you.
you like that yesterday? Freddie was my paparazzi
Was he?
for Halloween.
Everywhere we went, everybody saw her dressed up, and it was like, this. And you bum, what are you? I said, I'm the camera guy,
I'm,
the
I'm
paparazzi.
paparazzi. What did you dress up as?
A flapper.
A flapper?
I actually went to the hospital yesterday in my costume.
And what they say, you the
They all
flapper? Is
smiled.
that what it's called, a flapper?
It's a flapper. They all
Really?
smiled. I brought donuts to the
Is that a
nurses
real
in ICU.
word,
They
or you
said,
made that
thank
up?
you. True story.
It's
a
called
real-
a flapper?
a flapper.
A flapper.
Yes.
A flapper?
A flapper.
You know what a flapper is?
Yeah, like from The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Flapper.
And what's the
1920s.
guy called? A flopper? A slipper?
Gentleman.
A what?
A what?
A gentleman.
A gentleman. Nice.
But isn't a flopper like a woman from a house? One of those places that you go
No.
to?
No,
No.
Flapper's from like The Great Gatsby. You know, the beaded dresses and the hats.
Beaded
That's called a
dresses.
flapper.
Yes.
Flapper dress.
I had a fringe dress.
Like her cigarette.
You didn't know
Yeah.
that?
I didn't know that. Look, there's a flopper up there right on that screen.
No,
With the
not
cigarette
quite.
tongue. It's funny. I didn't know that was a word. Did you know that was a word?
I didn't.
A flapper.
No, I didn't.
That's because we're from the Caribbean.
Yes.
888-994-4995 or comment if you've ever heard of a flapper or even better, a gentleman.
If you read the Great Gatsby.
And
Or
I've got great
Gatsby.
flapper
Great
dresses.
Gatsby.
And that's what it
I
was.
should have dressed you.
I had a flapper dress. The scary thing is that was actually a real dress. It wasn't even a costume.
It was her dress.
It was my dress, and I put all my necklaces on, had put on my shoes.
And you look like Mrs. T. I was
Other than the
surprised you didn't
business,
snap in half.
I went whoop.
She had
flat
14 pounds
over.
of jewelry.
Pearls.
When is your
She
event
was
with
beautiful.
Biba Boutique?
We're actually going to be doing two events, one in November and one in December.
Yes, the first one is going to be on Friday, November the 9th, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at my store, Biba Boutique, which is at 1049 East Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach, Florida. And I want to get married and go to Sandals.
Oh, it's the only place too.
It's amazing.
Also, you have plenty of free parking.
Absolutely. There's a whole parking lot in the back of the store.
Okay, so it's easy to get to,
It's
easy
very
to
easy
park.
to get to, easy to park. And it's going to be a really fun event. And I do mother of the bride, mother of the groom, bridesmaids dresses, gifts for the bridesmaids, gifts for the bridal party, an outfit for the bride to wear to her rehearsal dinner, or an outfit for her when she finishes the evening to go on her honeymoon.
It was such a big thing when I got married. The rehearsal dinner outfit and what you're going to take away on your honeymoon. Is it still such a big thing?
It is, because you don't want to be in that. So many girls get these big, gorgeous dresses, and you don't want to stay in it all night because they end up like have the pieces that come off and the dress gets shorter and shorter, and then they have their outfit that they change into when they leave, usually after the wedding.
Well, that's the nice thing about getting married at Sandals. It's over 3 nights, so all of those events are at the same place. You don't have to worry about traveling. You don't have to worry about if you've had too much champagne along the way. The families interact with one another. They get to know each other. The wedding is
Show
there.
them the gorgeous brochure of these gorgeous places where you can get married. I wanna go
It's
there.
funny. She says you
Be
get
me
married
there.
and the wedding dress gets shorter and shorter. It turns into a bikini.
That's what I was saying. Paul,
By the
people are
time you get
watching
to
from
sandals, you'll be in
Nepal.
your bikini underneath.
From Nepal, they're watching.
From Nepal. Wow.
Yes.
That's right. And if you're in Nepal, call 888-994-4995 and
He
you
says
too.
hello. He says,
you
nice,
too.
hi
Show the
from
one on the front,
Nepal.
Paul. Look at the front. I want to. No, this one.
Okay.
I totally want to be there. That's like being in Bali in the middle of the
Oh,
ocean.
we've been talking about doing something there. Remember, there are 10 huts on the water.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And what we want to do is there Dylan? I think there's a mic in there because I can hear them talking.
Oh, you do have somebody from Nepal.
And
I didn't make it up, yes.
okay, well I hear them.
Nepal, India.
So we want to rent all 10. We want to rent all 10. Can you imagine if we take 10 knuckleheads with us, 10 families or groups on the water?
How fun would that be?
The country would never be the same.
Paul, we could even plan a wedding at the huts over on 18th Street because it's got the huts, there's the lake. You could put a whole wedding together right there. You could bring a whole like wedding, sandals, kind of virtual event so you have the feel of it on Southwest 18th Street. You've got the hut, you've got the water, you've got the food.
When is that?
Well, it's January 13th, but we could do a whole nother event
We
there.
could bring a whole ocean liner
just
into the
focusing
parking lot.
on weddings.
Can we?
Cool.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice? Just
That would be
focusing on
beautiful.
Why don't we
weddings,
have
outdoor
Adelphi
weddings.
do a mock wedding? That'd be great. We'll do a mock wedding right in the middle of this thing.
That would
People
be
come
awesome.
out of like buses and stuff.
Ooh.
And you remember when they did Jesus Christ Superstar and they did it in the desert? They have 15
Do
buses,
a
caravan.
flash scene, a mob
Like
flash.
that of a wedding. And we do it right there. That'd be a trip, man.
It would be beautiful because
Nobody
you've got
would
the
forget
same
that.
look right over there
Nobody
on the
will ever
lake.
forget that.
It was right on the lake. And then we get the divorce doctor in there, stuff like that.
So I got to tell you one comment from the wedding show that it just made me laugh. The mama and the bride were looking at things and we're talking about the weddings at Sandals and how they're free. And she looked at me, she said, did you say they're free? And then she looked at her daughter, she says, between what I spent on your bar mitzvah and now you're getting married and I could have had this for free?
It's funny. I just spoke to my friend. Her daughter's getting married this weekend, and she said it's just not even anything like the bar mitzvahs. It's a whole nother level of expense, of anxiety. It was bad then.
At the
she-
bar mitzvah?
Stress. Bar mitzvah was one thing. She said the wedding has taken her to a whole nother level of she can't even function.
I went to a bar mitzvah not too long ago, and it's like a wedding. It's tremendous. It's like 3 floors, and you're like going up and down and drinking.
Yeah, but
up and
just
down.
think that's one family. A wedding, you've got 2 families and the bride and groom as a third
And
family
all
and
their
their
friends.
friends.
And their friends,
So
exactly.
now you've opened up the aggravation to triple.
Now, when you get married, let's say on a Saturday, do you leave for the cruise at night? I went to Greece, but I stayed in New York for one night, then I left.
Well, if you're talking about you getting married here and then you're going to Greece to pick up either a tour or a cruise,
Yeah.
you want to take your wedding night and stay in a hotel here and then fly out the next day because it's a long flight over
Yeah.
to Europe.
And you take care of all those
We
arrangements.
do all the. I'm just planning from one of the grooms that I met at the wedding show. They want to do a tour of Italy, a land tour of Italy. So they
I
want to
would love
fly
to do
into
that.
Venice.
I would love to do that.
And they're into art and history. So we're going to be doing a 4-day guided tour just with them and English Italian driver to see the art and the history of Venice and the surrounding areas. So that's how they wanted to spend their honeymoon. And others, they wanted to spend it at the beach. Everybody has a different definition.
Sounds so
Are you married?
spectacular.
I am married.
Do you wanna renew your wedding vows?
Next year, yes, I do. It's
Next year?
2019.
This is the place.
It
What-
is. I
that-
love the bungalows. I have my eye on those.
Have you
I
ever-
will be speaking with you.
Have you ever been there?
No, I have not.
I gotta tell you, we could put something together because you know everybody. It's funny. Remember when you did Tell Us Your Biz down
Yes.
in Boca?
Yes.
I got more requests for that video of you on the show.
Oh,
You
wow.
know Russell Johnson, you know G Girl, you know
Yes,
Jen.
yes.
Jen knows like half the universe.
Yes, she does.
So everybody who knew Jen asked for that video. Russ
Wow.
Johnson. So I was sending it out and sending it out. So I was wondering, since you know so many people, we should do a mock wedding. And when is that event again?
Sure.
When is that event on Southwest 18th
It's on
Street?
January 13, 2019.
January 13th, 2019. It's around the corner.
That's
That's,
right around
the
the corner.
scariest
Around the
thing.
corner.
Is
I
that
I
that's
have a
around the
bridal
corner.
show on January 13th.
No, we can.
That's okay. This is
Yeah.
Oh, you have a bridal show on the
Where is it?
13th?
It's going to be at the Airport Hilton again.
They do a lot of bridal shows there.
They do, and they said to get a great turnout.
Jermaine, we have to get you some of these bridal shows.
Yes.
Yes, you need to be doing their bouquets and doing the flowers.
Well,
for
the
wedding.
arrangements.
I'll be in the January 13th one.
You gonna be there?
I can get you the contact information, and I got to tell you.
Do they have vendor booths there?
They have.
A vendor booth around you?
They have. They had about 40 different vendors. Everything that had to do with getting married. They had. They even had a realtor there. That was if somebody who was buying
Makes
a
sense.
house
Makes sense.
or looking for an apartment. They had somebody doing cool sculpting there. They had somebody doing.
Got to look good for your
Forget
wedding.
losing the
right?
weight. Just go for the
Dental
cool
work.
sculpting.
Dental work. They had photographers. They had everything that would be there. We were the only one there that were doing travel, and people are coming up and they're saying, that's the part that we left out, and a lot of interest in it.
How can they forget about travel?
No,
And especially to
because they
sandals.
are so stressed from the wedding.
Yeah.
They are.
Well, I'm looking for a husband, so anybody out there, I want to get married, and we're going to get married in sandals.
So is it Mr.
keep
Right
me
or
posted.
Mr. Right Now?
Mr. Right Now.
Okay.
Absolutely, Mr. Right Now.
Mr. Right now. All right, let's go to commercial break.
We're going to get like 15 wedding proposals on Facebook. Watch.
Cool. That's
Wouldn't that be
right.
cool if you want to marry Barbara? Let us know. Give us a call, 888-994-4995.
And you too can win a Barbara.
Time to eat again. We'll be right back.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com. Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
And we're back.
Really?
Yes.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're all eating lunch is what we're doing. The food is amazing. I need to get kind of a synopsis on what everybody's eating, but not while they're eating. So Jermaine, after you're done eating, let us know what you had and what you liked. When you're done
She's
chewing,
still
I know that's not
eating
fair.
it.
Annie, what did you have?
Rice
She
in my
had
teeth.
tomato and cheese with a little bit of spinach sandwich. 'cause
And
she
that's
is
from where?
vegetarian. And that is from La Chloe.
Look, I haven't been to Le Clos. We got to
It's
check that
It's
out.
a brand new.
Now, do you visit all the restaurants?
I sure do every day.
Every
And
day?
do you get to eat the food every
Lunch
day?
and at lunch
And
and
how
dinner.
you so little and
How you
petite?
say so thin?
Portion control.
She has good metabolism.
I drink water.
She drinks water. It's portion control.
So
I
do
drink
you,
water too, but I don't want
I
to
drink
eat
water
that.
too, and I don't look like that either.
do you blog on the restaurants?
No, I don't. I just tell everyone no. I should.
You should
You
blog.
I should.
You
blog.
should.
Well, we invited the restaurants to come on the air,
Yeah.
and they're all scared. So you're going to be the
I
mouthpiece
am,
for all
yeah.
of
I
them.
can't
I
believe they were all
understand
scared to
person.
come. Even Rafina.
We're just a little shy, and then I
little
kind
shy.
of put them all on the spot.
Well, then let me ask you: can we send our crew down there to take some B-roll, and then we can sort of put something together for this event? This on the
absolutely.
when is it? January what?
January
January
13th.
We should.
Okay,
We
we're
should
gonna
go.
stamp this in your head.
Absolutely.
Sarah, remember you asked me about B-roll for another piece you're working on?
Oh,
We're
we
going to
got
send
something.
you guys down and do B-roll for this whole event, and we're going to do little blurbs from each of the locations, where it's going to be, the lake, and put a whole commercial spot together for it, which I think will be incredible, so we can keep pushing that out.
How many restaurants? We got 6, 7,
No, there are 8, 9.
9.
Nine.
9 restaurants. So we're gonna do 9 restaurant B-roll. Look at the
Yay.
artist in the back. She likes.
Jean loves coming in.
Yeah.
She loves coming and seeing
Come
what's
in
for
and
lunch.
enjoy. Eat. Yes, 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 yes.
And Amy too. There you go.
Amy, eat, Amy. Amy, you say you need a table. I may have one for you.
What kind of
Yeah,
table?
I'm gonna mug somebody today.
What kind of table you got?
Shh, don't worry about it.
Paul, what else is going on? I know there's some cruises coming up end of the year.
We have a couple of, yes, we do. First and most importantly, I'm leaving on my cruise on the 11th.
important there.
November 11th.
Real important.
Yep, going on the Allure for a week in the Western Caribbean and stopping in Honduras as one of our stops. Never been, should be great, so I'm looking forward to doing that. The big news from Royal Caribbean is their brand new ship, which is actually the largest ship in the world, called Symphony of the Seas, is coming to its new home in Fort Lauderdale,
Wow.
doing Eastern and Western Caribbean trips. It's going to be including a perfect day at Coco Cay, which is going to be opening in May. And that is going to be, it is an amazing place for adults and children. They're going to have the little cabanas over the water. They're going to be having some incredible restaurants. They have a balloon that goes 150 feet in the air. They have water slides. They have an entire water park. They have
On the cruise ship?
no, this is on Coco Cay
Oh,
in
okay.
Ireland, and they're going to have a tremendous zip line that you can go on also. Also on the ship, they have zip lines, they have water slides. So it is a family-oriented vacation. Now, their sister ship is the Harmony of the Seas, and they are up in Port Canaveral. And we have friends that stayed in the family suite. And if you can, they have 8 people that went. They're staying in this suite on the ship.
That's on the top floor.
It's on the top floor.
You wanna go,
But
don't you?
it's a 2-level suite. So they have a living room, they have a kitchen, they have 2 bedrooms
These are
downstairs.
friends of yours?
And then upstairs, they have bedrooms. And for the kids, And to get down from the top bedroom, they have a sliding pond right down from the second
that's
floor to the
awesome.
first.
These are friends
Wow.
of yours?
That's cool.
Yeah. And do
Yeah,
they have
they're
their
your
own butler,
friends?
too?
Yes.
You want to call them?
Can we call them?
Perfect day at Coco K. Let's call. Let's go. You
Listen,
wanna
just
go?
to go on there, I'll call them.
If you hit another one, you're going to call 911, so be careful who you're calling there.
I say, help.
He's got 911 where you're one button away
I'm
from.
serious. I will call because they must have film and pictures and everything of this thing.
Yep.
Can we get permission? And I know because of the Patriot Act and all that stuff. Can we get permission to film one, or maybe they have film?
When the ship comes in, we'll speak to Lori about being able to get a film crew on either on a Saturday or a Sunday when the ship in, so that we can film a segment on the ship. It just be limited people and limited equipment because of Homeland Security.
Absolutely.
But the ship is amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing it in person. I've been on virtual tours of the ship, and they just have taken the best of every one of the ships they've had before, and they put it all in this ship, and it's amazing.
Let's go.
So there's Miss
Amazing.
Lynette. Miss Airbiotics lady, you need to have this on the ships, your Airbiotics. Look, there's lunch behind you.
Yeah, so before you sit, eat.
Eat, enjoy. There's food, there's everything.
That's what it is.
Freddy's culture.
You got the brain meltdown.
Do you know that's one thing I just do not like about Halloween is the whole skull death thing.
Why?
I'm much happier at the Disney Very Merry Not So Scary Halloween party.
Why?
I
Well,
just don't do
Halloween is
scary
supposed
Halloween.
to. You're supposed to scare away the evil spirits.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm not so into
Maybe you like bad heads.
Yeah.
You don't like skeletons.
I don't like skeletons. I know it's a. Do you have skeletons in your shop? It's a
No,
whole
they used to
fad
be.
thing,
It
right?
used to be really, really big, and I used to have Z Gallery. Used to have this crystal skull head, and I used to keep it right in my showcase, and everybody wanted to buy it because the T-shirt that she has on, skulls were really, really big.
They were really big on clothing.
About a year ago.
You know, in the 70s, I have friends of mine who used to go to cemeteries and have cemetery parties. Remember
That's what
those?
they do in New Orleans.
Been there, done that.
I think Paul's done a little bit of everything.
I went to my first one. I was in college. I went to my first, and I said, never again. I'm going to get me some new
Did
friends.
they scare you to death?
Oh my God, it's
And-
ridiculous.
and
Sacrilegious
did
to
y'all
me.
do it at night?
Yeah, at midnight.
Oh my goodness,
Until
that's
4 in the
They
scary.
didn't
morning.
have a virtual wedding.
I'm with Dawn. I don't
But
like
I'm bummed.
scary.
Bum
No,
bum.
we had cake parties at the cemetery for a big cake. And
They
put it
used
on
to
a
do that
tombstone.
too, and they had like these long straws. No, what is that? Like a suction thing. It was just
Don't you wonder what's going
We
on in Jamina's
celebrate
mind?
the
There
dead.
you go. You celebrate the dead?
Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Day of the Dead? What do you do?
I thought that
Today
was
and
only in
tomorrow.
Mexico.
Oh, really? What do you? So it's after Halloween?
All Saints.
Yeah.
What do you do?
We cook.
You
We
dance. The same thing you do every
dance,
day
And where do you do it?
in the streets.
In the street.
Where, in
it's
Jamaica?
Like, no, Haiti.
Haiti.
It's like a carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to
Carnival.
That sounds like fun.
And they dance with the stilts, and they
Yeah.
have the fake the
The
mask.
powder face and
Really? That sounds like fun.
They
Day
do
of
that
the
in Puerto
Dead.
Rico too. They do it in Puerto
It's-
Rico, Mexico, South
they
America.
do as well. Yeah.
Really?
We call
would
it
freak
Gay
me out.
Day.
You call it Gay Day?
Yeah.
We call it Day of the Dead, or what is it?
Yeah, there's one of those All Saints Day.
Yeah, All Saints Day.
Annie's shaking
Dia
her
de
head
Muertos.
yes, too.
Annie, you did that? I remember seeing you with a white face dancing. Yes, I do. I remember.
Careful. Nick and Kelly got fired for that.
Ah, stop it. You know what?
Saying, you got to be a little careful
Grow
what you
up.
say.
Enough.
Me?
It's ridiculous. Not you, but just.
I'm just
anyway.
saying.
Moving on.
All right, check out Blossom Moments Floral for all. Did I say all?
Oh,
All. Call Paul. All of your floral needs. Call Jermina. What's the phone number, Jermina?
561-951-6343.
And we have the winner,
Yes, the winner is
hope she-
Roz.
you put it back in?
Roz,
it back in.
Well,
Put
it's
it back
open.
in.
It's open.
She put it back in.
Roz Dr. Joseph, correct?
Dr. Joseph.
I
Yes.
thought maybe we had another
And
try.
she'll be getting this beautiful arrangement, the
The
orange arrangement.
That's
yes.
gorgeous.
But for everything you need, and our newsletter is coming out on Friday, hopefully tomorrow, and Blossom Moments is our spotlight business of the month.
Oh, yes.
And some pictures and a little story about Jermina plus the winner. So Roz, congratulations to you. Thank you for drawing that on air.
And you're invited to come on the Brooklyn Cafe and talk about your business as part of your winnings.
bmgevents.net for everything that you need. And Paul, the next big event you got going on is?
Well, we're going to be with Barbara at BB's. Biba, sorry.
Next Friday.
It could be a
November
BB.
the
You could
9th.
The 9th
She could be a
Okay.
BB.
She could be a BB.
Is he
November.
coming on?
from 5 to 8
Oh, there's no
p.m.
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
1049 East Atlantic Avenue, across from the Seagate Hotel, parking in the back. Be there.
And
It's
we'll
gonna
have
be an awesome event.
Now, this is on Thursday?
It's a
No, we're going to do it Friday next.
On Friday. But you also have an event on Thursday.
I
that
have
you
an
do.
event starting every Thursday. Today is from 3 to 7 p.m. I've got someone coming and doing mini massages, microcurrent, and then the essential oils. She evaluates you. She scans your hand with the device and tells you all the oils that your body needs. And I sell all the oils and products at the store.
Well, we're going to invade. We're going to do Bahama Mama or something with Mr. Paul. We want to invade one of your Thursdays. We're gonna,
Absolutely.
We're going to give you like a 10-minute, 15-minute heads up like we did today with the
Come
spot.
next Friday. What are we naming it again? What's the event called?
Caribbean Journey.
Caribbean Journey at Biba.
That's cute.
You want to go, Jermina?
No.
No.
When is it? Tomorrow?
No, next Friday.
Next week.
Next Friday.
The 9th?
Yes, the 9th. So all you brides-to-be with your
Yes.
bridal parties and
Yeah,
your
I'll be
friends,
there.
please come out because I'm totally, whenever I get married, getting married at Sandals.
Well,
Again, you're going to get married? Again?
I've never been married.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I tried. I love the ring, but I didn't love the man.
I see the wedding ring.
No, that's actually just
You
a
never
ring.
know
That's
what's
my
going
ring.
to come out. Eh? You never know.
You gotta love the man. You can't just love the ring.
True story. Margaret, tell us when the event is again.
Our event is January 13, 2019.
And it's an open house, a family fun event.
Yes, it is. From 1 to 4 p.m. on Sunday.
Got it, Freddie?
And if
January 13th.
13?
She says, got it, Freddie?
Right, we're
I
gonna
got
keep it in Freddie's head.
And the
I can't
funny thing
remember
is,
that.
there's going to be a mock wedding that day. You too. We should have a drawing. What's the matter?
I'm choking on the mock wedding thing.
Why? I think it'll be a
I think
blast.
it's the whole wedding thing. I
I
don't
think
know.
it's funny.
It'll be fun.
Right, we
It'll be
need to add
fun,
a
right?
fashion show to it too.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we've got Airbiotics. I think one of our guests, is she coming? Sherry?
Yes. The gold mine lady, yes.
Gold
from the
Mine
VA
Lady.
Hospital.
We're going to put some Airbiotics to help all of our vets. She sneezed on the truth.
Yeah, how was that?
Stay tuned and we will be right back.
What was that?
Someone sneezed.
Do you feel tired? Do you feel that your energy is stuck? Are you just existing on autopilot? Are you ready to rise and shine to your fullest potential? At Rise and Shine Holistic Arts, I help you awaken and activate your highest self. Contact me at 619-249-3157 or Rise and Shine Holistic Arts on Facebook. Rise and shine to your yes, your excellent self.
When you take the right nutrients and you connect them, the body will heal.
Come in, take a look, and try.
Most people are afraid to try something new and they'll say, oh, it's only a supplement, how can it work? You can have perfect blood work and be totally out of balance.
For 2 years, my lab work was fine, and I felt so awful. All I would do was sleep.
I feel there's always answers. We're lucky enough to use a technology called Biomeridian. We're able to pick up the energy that surrounds the body in a non-invasive way using the acupuncture meridian points.
Stephanie treated me with supplements. She found out my thyroid was out of balance.
While we're scanning, we're able then, wherever there's an imbalance in the body, we're able to put product on a scanner. The scanner would analyze whatever is apropos to that meridian point. Everything vibrates to frequency, so we pick and choose accordingly to what your body is showing us.
Give Daphne a call. Tell them Freddie and Dawn sent you. Health and Vitamin Concepts on the corner of Palmetto Park Road and Powerline in Boca Raton.
And come get a cup of health.
Who's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in
What
Delray?
time do you open for breakfast?
9 a.m.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the corner porch off of beautiful Atlantic Avenue here in Delray Beach, Florida. Now, this place is tremendous.
What else do we have? We've got the Nutella French toast.
We have an omelet. We have a chicken sous vide.
That's delicious. And this
And
is?
the panini.
And we have a panini sandwich.
Wow, what a morning.
Holy smokes, this is unbelievable. So we're right at the corner of Southeast 1st Street and 6th Avenue.
Come on down and check out Corner Porch. Ready to dig in?
We're ready to dig in, and don't be late because we got to get to eating.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome again. Thank you.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Success with everyone else. We will come to you, and we are eager to experience your craft.
The Brooklyn Cafe TV is loaded with some of the best in the video market, so we will find the best way to capture what you do and create something that will sell your business. Come on down to 1440 North Federal Highway at the heart of Delray Gallery to be on the Brooklyn Cafe show, or contact us at 888-994-4995.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free.
Here we go. And
come on in for a cup of coffee or
back to
bowl
the Brooklyn
to share
Cafe.
thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business.
We're back. There you have it.
We're good.
Thank you, Goose. Thank you, Hector.
All right.
How'd you like that? You know, everyone got a little bit of a sugar rush from all this delicious food.
I don't think
The
it was
artists-
a sugar rush. I think everybody's excited
Everyone's
moving around. And
Oh my gosh, the food you brought, the sushi from Rise, it's gone. The sandwiches with the cheese and tomato
Gone.
from La Chloe,
Gone.
That is an entire piece of tiramisu that nobody realizes it, but we're going
Where?
to dig into that next. Right over. I know you didn't
I
see
can't
it
even
yet.
eat it. No, I
I
can't.
know, it looks absolutely amazing.
Love tiramisu.
The artists keep coming in and saying, can we really eat this? Are we allowed to have some? Great, please. Everything is incredible. Freddie, I know that you're not having that, but I had some. How'd you like the food, everybody? Annie, good? Delicious.
You like it? Annie, you don't need nothing.
It was good.
The
so
one
there's
thing.
a big
Have another
event.
thing. Have two things.
Big.
Oh, you don't eat meat.
Freddie, big event.
Big event.
Huge, big event. We're
Big
covering it. Do you know about it?
No, tell me about it.
It is on when?
It is on January 13th, 2019.
I heard that rumor. What's happening on the 13th?
So we are having a re-grand opening of our plaza called the Boardwalk, and that's in Boca Raton, Florida, on Powerline and 18th Street.
Grand opening of the boardwalk.
Now, people are writing in and
Under
they're saying
the
to me
boardwalk.
that maybe you should do a grand opening for 12 consecutive months, starting in January, February, March, and you have like a party every month.
Okay.
Not as big as the big one.
What you looking for, Paul?
I thought I left a pair of eyeglasses besides these over
I was gonna say there's
Well, you can't
some-
see. You can't. If you can't see them, you don't need them.
That's exactly right.
Maybe they're in the side room, in the cave, but things may never be seen again in the cave.
Paul walks around.
Our first hour, we had Paul Variato with Cruise Optics. Give him a call, 561-232-2626. A lot of wedding expos, a virtual wedding night, which I still can't quite comprehend how you have a virtual wedding night. But apparently, maybe that's the magic thing to do, is a virtual wedding night. Not worry about anything else.
If you,
I'm
you
so
can't even.
amazed by that concept.
You can't even pronounce it.
A
You
virtual
get like,
wedding
you
night.
get all like tongue-tied.
Because it just sounds so
Virtual.
virtual.
Well, what is wrong with that?
But there's a webinar, and for all the brides that were at the bridal show on Sunday, they got a free ticket to log into the webinar to see what a free wedding, free wedding at Sandals would be like. And if you're interested in getting an invitation to this virtual wedding night to show what Sandals can offer you for free, $65 spa credit as well as discounts off room rates, give Paul a call, 561-232-2626. You can also find him on cruiseoptics.com and always here, and we will get you that invite so you can log in. There's Caribbean night next Thursday night at Diva Boutique. They're having a virtual Caribbean journey wedding, post-wedding honeymoon kind of travel thing going on. A lot of fun.
And
This
the key-
dress is from Biba.
And the key word is free.
The key word is pretty much free.
Free. So
Get
if you-
married for free.
So if you call in and say free, you too will have a chance to get a virtual.
Get divorced for free.
And
No,
there you
that
have
would
it.
cost you.
And then we got Lynette with us, and there is a big event, big grand reopening on the corner of Southwest 18th Street and Powerline Road. Look for the beautiful water fountains on the northeast side on what date, Freddie?
January something.
January 13th.
13th,
From
13th.
1 to 4, we're going to be there. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to be broadcasting. There's also going to be
Bouncy house, clowns, DJ,
Food, DJ, and a mock wedding. A mock wedding. We are having a mock.
wedding.
I
Maybe you'll
definitely-
renew your vows there.
Say that again.
Maybe you'll renew your vows there.
Maybe I'll renew.
Hey, do you know that Paul can actually do that? Because he's one of them. What is it?
He's a
Justice of peace?
Justice of peace, or a ordained minister,
I don't know what he is.
notary.
It's so
The
beautiful
maniac
over
is
on
what he-
Southwest 18th Street. Linda, you've never been there, but you love the food.
The food was amazing.
She says, thank you for inviting me today. And I said, well, you're invited every day. We just haven't seen you all week.
She's a busy
A
girl.
little busy.
I know, a little busy. I need to refill my Airbiotics. We've got Federico over here doing his thing.
Now listen, people thought this was a fan.
Maverick
Is
says,
that a fan?
It kind of works as a fan than when you really need it.
I also want to invite people to download the V card for the cafe. It's 80800 cafe, and you too can get your free V card. You can follow the show and everything else if you upgrade to its plan. But
So
if
here's
not-
what you do. Go to your message function. Start a new text. At the text, you type in 80800, and in your message, you're going to type in cafe, CAFE 1F, and our V card will populate, and you're going to get all of our information.
populate.
Populate, there you have it. Everything's in there, and then you can download your free V card. You can put everything in it. Do you have your V card with Jen yet?
I'm working on it.
She's going to work on it. And here's our cafe card. So you get the link, and everything comes up, and you have all of our pictures on the show. And there you have it. That's our V card for the Brooklyn Cafe, so you can always reach us here. Jen's amazing. That's how we met.
Yes, that is.
That's right.
It's all about networking and collaborating. And Jermina, Blossom Moments Floral brought us some new beautiful centerpieces for the set and our backdrop. She's always so gracious. And she did the winner today, November 1st. She drew her winner for the beautiful orange bouquet with the pumpkins in it. That is going to be delivered to Roz, Dr. Joseph. November. She drew it today, and so Roz, you are the winner of that. But you can still order anything you want at Blossom Moments. You can find her at bmgevents.net.
Also, a shout out to our friends at Old County, and John tells me that the Lung Force Expo at the Signature Grand in Davie tomorrow, all day long. You're more than invited to come down, say hello to our friends at Old County. And last but not least, also, I invite you to see the podcast for the Brooklyn Cafe. If you have a Siri phone, say, what do you say?
Siri, play the Brooklyn Cafe podcast.
And it pops up. You're going to have to look for it.
You just got to talk to Siri.
It is programmed to Siri to hear the show on your phone, in your car, wherever you want. If you have Siri, it comes up automatically. If not, you can find us on anchor.com. No, you can find us on, I don't know, Spotify, all of them.
Spotify, Anchor, whatever you need
All
to do.
of them. Apple, Play, the whole nine.
But I'm really excited that we get to introduce Sherry and Lynette and Margarita to each other, because what Lynette does is incredible. And Sherry, you work with the VA, correct?
Yes. My partner,
Sherry, get a little
Arturo,
closer to your mic.
My partner Arturo and I have a company called Precision General Contracting, which is we do federal government contracts. And basically my choice of the federal agencies is working with the VA hospitals. I have a passion for that. I'm doing it for a long time. I feel like not only is it lucrative, but you're really giving something back. So, and I understand that you have something that the VA may be interested in looking at. Correct?
You got to make it.
I'm thinking, what was that noise?
Yeah, not for nothing.
You got to make a lot of noise, Freddie.
But not
literally.
for nothing. Can we get just the box? I mean, do we have to have all the gizmo in it? Because this thing weighs, and they take it everywhere. We took it on the road with us.
We took it on the road with us.
And we showed it to people. And everybody's fascinated. And I've been trying to get the two of you together because this could be something to help the vets.
I would like to hear more about this.
Actually, I just got a study yesterday talking about, it just got a new certification with the European Union. It's put into 40 hospitals over the last 2 years. It's been shown to reduce the risk of hospital-acquired infections by 89%. And it's completely safe. Did safety tests for the last 10 years.
What exactly is it?
It's an environmental It's an environmental probiotic that selectively competes with microorganisms for food.
In other words, like Legionnaire's disease and so
Right.
forth.
You put it in your air conditioning system, and what it does is it just eats all the stuff that causes biofilm, and it removes biofilm.
Do they spray it in, or is there an attachment that actually goes on the HVAC?
Well, there's a hose that will come from the top of this.
What kind of hose is that? I always wonder. It goes right into your AC,
It
right?
just goes there, and you punch a hole into the outgoing air in your HVAC system.
Okay.
And what it does is it continually circulates. It's programmed to go off 4 times a day, so there's continuous inoculation of positive bacterium. Initially, we'd have to go in and fog and macro-inoculate, so
Yes.
to get it all cleaned up good. And then after 3 days, we go in, we put this in, and it's programmed to go off how many times a day you want, pretty much.
Now, there was something a few years ago that was a spray, and they were spraying it on the coils, and I guess that's similar. You've just taken it to another level.
Well, this has been used in Europe, for a bit,
Yeah.
and and now it's scientifically validated enough that we can bring it to this side,
Well, there's a difference between spraying the coils. Do you know that if you were to wash your coils every day, the outside air conditioning units you have, they would never go bad. They would never go bad. What deteriorates the coil is the dirt that builds up on them.
Really? So you can walk out every day, spray your coils, and your air stays longer.
It will last almost forever. It is the deterioration of the coil that creates the bacteria, and then you get all this disease. So she's not even going through the coil. She's actually going through the air
Right
duct.
into the duct.
And what Dawn has in her hand
This
is
is
a
the-
miniature.
The handheld one.
And,
That's fantastic.
and
Isn't
it
this
puts it on,
amazing?
it goes right through the skin. So if you go in on an airplane, you want this before and after you get off the plane. And studies have shown how upper respiratory and
I hope you're going to
diseases.
take one with
And
you.
asthma,
Taking yours.
allergies, all that stuff.
Probably good.
Because it feeds on pollen, dust mite, feces, and dander. So.
And lately, there's been a really strange strain of some kind of sinus infection going around that people are sick for weeks and weeks.
And you're going on an airplane to Puerto Rico. You should take one with you.
And they have shut down planes. I know Vanilla Ice was on one recently. They came back from Dubai. They have shut down planes because of the bad air on these planes. And what happens is that you still carry this bad air in your system. So when you visit a hospital, you bring in the germ. It's not like you walk through a wall that they sanitize you
Are you
inside
saying
and
that
out.
I'm infecting all the VA hospitals?
No, I'm
when
saying
I visit them every week.
I'm saying that with this baby and that baby, you ain't gonna affect nobody.
Well, look, and here we've got Federico back here. There's also
There's also a line of cleaners I'm bringing in, because if you're going to put it out in the air and it's landing on the surfaces and doing its job, you don't want to kill them with a sanitizer.
That's
and
right.
if you do use a sanitizer, it's a good idea to let it dry, and then you can use this all the same.
Okay.
You know, so there's different ways you can use this product.
And you were also telling me that you don't want to strip the body of all bacteria. Because if you do, then all the nasty stuff is going to go into the void.
True.
So you don't want to
That
have a
is true.
void. So I thought that was brilliant when she said it to me. No, we're just going to kill the food that the bad bacteria grows on.
Right.
And that's why this is so much different than anything else I've ever heard. Because my brother, may he rest in peace, was a vet. And he worked in the VA hospitals. And he used to come home and tell me all the things that he wished they could change, because the VA hospital is still a business.
It is a business.
And there's a lot of vets going in and out of this thing for different things. I just think this is phenomenal. This is the one that's going to the radio station that's never left.
I definitely be more interested in more information and determine who I could speak to there, because there's so many different departments. I'm mostly in maintenance and operations. If they need a new boiler put in or whatever.
But you know what?
It's
It increases the efficiency of the electricity because there's less energy used. You use the AC systems, you use less filters. You do save money. It is very cost effective.
And what square footage does this cover, though?
Oh, and you don't have to get your ducts cleaned anymore because they're clean all the time.
For instance, I think more than going to the VA, they contract people like myself to go in and clean the HVA or replace them or
That's
do
right.
the duct cleaning.
That's right.
My list of suppliers are who, like, I'll do a contract. The VA has nothing to do with it. They call me and say, I need this hospital, all the ductwork done, cleaned and everything. So those are the people that would be interested more, I think. But
Yeah.
we'll discuss that privately. That would be great.
That's a bigger venue than, I mean, we're going to be helping the vets, but in the
Yeah.
long run, she's going to be helping more than just the vets. She's going to help across
the
the
people
board.
who are actually working there.
And I met a woman last week getting my
Good
nails
point.
done, and she told me she has come up with a solution to get rid of staph and MRSA in the hospitals. I said, really? Let me show you what I have. and it's not. She doesn't have anything, but I want to connect you because in her mind, what she's created, it's all on manpower. So I said, if you can combine your idea with manpower with what one of my clients has on airbiotics, what you could create. Her husband died of staph in the hospital. And she said it is her mission to get rid of staph. And you have all the science. So
Well,
I'm
there's
going to
17
connect you.
strains right now, and the problem is that with sanitizers and disinfectants, the few that live are just going to grow muscles bigger than you've ever seen.
They mutate, right?
Right, and that's
they
why there's
mutate.
17 strains now.
That's the
and
reason why we can't
the
get rid of the
CDC is not
flu.
reporting it, only in a few states.
Now, did you hear the latest last week? The FDA actually approved a shot for the flu, a cure for the flu.
Really?
A cure for the virus of the flu. Holy smokes.
Well, that'll just be for this virus.
It
of the
doesn't
flu.
make sense to come
is
up.
no cure.
There is no cure. What are you coming
They're
up
all
with this
different
stuff?
strains.
It's
They're
going to
all
be another
different.
strain that's going to populate, which will be stronger, right? And more
They just
mutated.
go to another level.
Well, they're going to kill the mutation. So you're going to grow like a third eye, 4 ears, and you're going to be cured of the flu. That's the
Let's
problem.
take our 20-minute commercial break. Maverick, do you have the sheet for the 20? Yes, you got it, Hector?
Yeah.
You got it?
All right, when we come back,
Yeah.
more with big event coming up on when, Freddie?
January 13th.
January 13th.
At
on
1 to 4.
Southwest
1 to
18th
4.
Street. And Airbiotics. We're going to be right back.
Right back.
This grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Probiotic Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu. Get rid of deep-seated odors and enter into a protective shield of Airbiotics. Order your Airbiotics personal or environmental system today at airbioticszone.com. AIRBIOTIXZONE.com. Good for use in nursing homes, schools, travel, or daily use. Order yours today. airbioticszone.com. Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee. And it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-5...
And
Bell time.
welcome back.
Do you know who that is over there?
Marquita.
Marquita.
¿Tú eres latina?
No, papi, sorry.
No, papi, sorry.
Wow.
No, papi. What's
I remember
what's
they
papi chulo?
Papi chulo is what they used to call me in New York.
Papi, no, papi, sorry.
Papito is like papito, you know, like a French fry.
And what's papi chulo?
It's even worse. You don't want to know.
So Sherry over here, not only does she have the business that she does maintenance, we were just told she's got a seafood business, and we also, you're doing gold mining in Peru.
Yes, we have Arturo and myself on 3 gold mines. But like I told you before, it's like owning a vintage Ferrari with no fuel in it unless you're actually down there. And I'm not going there with a pick into the mine.
Hi ho, we're going to send them off to work, they go.
But you have, do you
and
have...
Arturo would have me doing that, trust me.
But are there people down there mining it right now?
We have the reason we really are excited about this, or why I know this is better than the last mousetrap and all the people down there, only 10% of the gold in Peru has been mined, period.
Now, they let you export it?
Well, Arturo, don't forget, is Peruvian. His mother was Inca. He's an Inca. And the Inca people do not trust or let anyone on. They own all the mines. They own the land. But they're so poor they can't mine. They go and chip and take a little gold and go to the city and try to sell it and feed their family. We have different programs with the gold mining. We have one just to help those people. When they go and chip up in the mountains, they bring the gold down. They don't have a license to actually sell it. And our company has the licensing.
But do they let you export it?
Can you export the gold? You can't export the gold?
They let you export, and is there a smoldering
the
to put it
UAE, we
into-
have so many people around the world who want to go.
Well, I can understand
We've got
that, but will
to-
Peru let you export it? In other words,
Oh, yeah.
sometimes they don't want you to send, they'll give you a percentage, or they'll let you take some of it
Oh,
out.
no, well, that's where I'm saying.
Gets a little political.
We have a little, Arturo is running for president.
Is it?
Peru in 2021.
Now that's a
You
different.
never know who's going to come on our show, Marquita.
Now
I'm
that's a
just saying.
difference.
I'm like, wow.
That's a different animal if he
That's
wins.
not me.
President
okay?
of Peru.
If he wins.
Well,
That's
the
more than
point
the
being,
Mayor Point Beach.
It's this how we started out doing this. It had nothing to do with the goal. We were down there. We have a nonprofit there, and we're helping the children and trying to get them free clinics. And so the people started to ask him to run for office because he'd done so many good things. So one thing led to another, and once the Inca people accept you into their community, then they know where all the good mines are. So they said, okay, this and this and this, and it just so happens we now have 3 gold mines. Arturo understands gold mining.
I want to send my dwarves up. I want to take my 7 dwarves, send them up there with their pick, and go.
Now let me ask you: Is
Let's
Peru
go.
a democratic country?
Of course.
It is democratic. So there are elections and all that.
Oh,
You know,
there are
they
people
hold-
that anybody could run. I
That
could
be
go and run.
That's interesting. You know, the guy we have our own bag of coffee.
Well, that's where
Comes
is
from
this guy?
Nicaragua, and
We
it
were
comes from the
supposed to be
Caribbean.
Yes, you're supposed to be meeting him. We're
You're
going
going
to
to
get
make
you
a
in
phone
touch with
call.
him.
But this gentleman is interested in getting involved because he wanted more
And
information. He
which
says to me,
country is this from?
Nicaragua, and
Guatemala.
Guatemala,
And
and
Colombia, I think.
Colombia.
Okay,
The 3 being.
good. Colombia's close enough.
And
We're
then
right
we're
there.
Well,
Lynette,
he's
can
already
you
on his
imagine?
he's already on his donkey on the way to Peru. He called me.
Yeah, on ferry. Can you imagine getting your aerobiatics into Peru, into these clinics?
Yeah, and they're desperately needed. And when I go up into the Andes, it's really difficult.
But I'm thinking there's got to
Yeah.
be grants to get products like yours, Lynette, to the kids. I mean, besides where we need them in the rest of in the U.S. and other civilized places, but to children in Peru that in these clinics that they need it, and be like Brit in Haiti where they've got this
Help
children's
us
home.
get the gold. The gold buys all
not,
of this.
I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
He's sending me pictures of him on the donkey
you were
on the way.
joking.
No, he's serious.
He's
At least
really
he
there.
has a donkey.
He has hundreds of
I had
donkeys.
to walk.
How do you think they pick the coffee? This is the machine for the coffee.
You guys know everyone.
I feel like I'm in some kind of like dream or Alice in Wonderland. We get gold mines.
and
Don't get the
And this is,
gold
and this is Darren. And this is Darren.
That's Darren.
That's
Hi,
Darren.
Darren.
This is Darren.
It's hard to believe, right? This is so far. Sometimes it's beyond even what I can wrap my head around, and Freddie always seems to tie it all up together. But even with the amount of properties and rentals that you work with, to even I mean, I know Women's Healthcare has been on Southwest 18th Street.
For a long time.
Dr. Newman delivered my son. He's going to be 24 next week. So at least I know 24 years they've been in the community. And moms that are nursing, pregnant moms, nurseries to put this into.
Well, and interesting, the new studies that just came out of Europe, there was one included in there that this soil bacterium is the soil and water bacterium, and it can actually remove oil spills from the ocean. It breaks it down. It also removes xenoestrogens, which are very implicated in
This
breast
does?
cancer. Yes.
Wow.
Wow, this little amazing
That
bottle.
bacillus species. Yep.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's
So it's
incredible.
a very impressive thing, and they have all the studies to back it up. So that when I opened my email and I read that, and then I knew I was meeting with you today, I'm like, well, the universe wants something to happen.
Well, that's the way it happens.
Right.
And as you get older, you know, I'm going into the last maybe 40 years of my life. I'm supposed to be 74 this month. So I realize that things start to come together, and they come together with people who care. Okay, because when you're young, I didn't care. I was having fun partying.
Getting married, going to Sandals, just having a party.
And dancing all night. But the point is, as you get older, you realize you need to contribute something back to the universe and to this and to the earth. So the gold is going to help us rebuild the infrastructure in Peru. That's not the end game, Fred. The
I know
end
it's not the
game
end
is
game.
biomass. We have the technology. It's just a lot more expensive. We're going to take the gold. Biomass. You take garbage. Garbage is everywhere all over the world. It's in the oceans. It's piled. We take it. We have a technology to take the biomass and convert it to energy, electricity, sulfur-free diesel fuel, spirulina, food. I mean, and that's why I was in Peru to begin with. but it's a lot of money to set up a plant. So when we were given the opportunity for the gold, I said, that's it. That's our
going to pay for all
venue
this, yeah.
to pay for the biomass, and we'll change the world.
And it's funny because
you're taking garbage and creating.
the United States
Did you read that in Abundance, the theory of abundance?
Yes.
Me too, yeah.
Do you know that the United States can no longer send their garbage to China? China used to be our number one importer
We send
of
our garbage to China.
Yes.
We export our garbage.
80% of our garbage. Yeah. Well, what do you think they're doing with it?
They're doing that.
Lynette, we export our garbage.
And I said sometimes they export their cheap products and garbage to us as well.
In exchange, they send us their lead and everything you
Are
eat.
you serious?
It's just an exchange.
Every time I drive down the turnpike and see that pile, you know, that
The mountains
that
of garbage?
smell, it's
How
like,
do we
I
export
want
our
that
garbage?
garbage.
They send it by boat.
Give it to
Hector, had you heard of such a thing? That we export our garbage to China?
It's a true fact. And the funny thing is
I
that,
never heard that before.
look it up, fact find it.
Yeah.
And the problem
They're
is that
creating
under,
energy
The
from
most
it
populous,
and
the most
fuel.
populous country.
well, no, they take 80% of our garbage. And the funny thing is that under the Trump administration, because we are at war with the tariffs and all this other stuff, they said, we're not taking your garbage no more. Now we have a problem.
We're not taking
Now,
your garbage.
now we're sending it. Now we're sending it to.
Right.
Now we're sending it to the Netherlands, because they too are
They
turning it
do
into
have
energy.
that. They do have that technology. Yeah.
Well, there is certain
Most-
things they won't take. Styrofoam is one of them.
Most of them don't have all the. Our technology does. Some of them will just do electricity or energy. Some of them will just do fuel, okay, or methane or whatever they're doing. This technology, which is American technology, actually does all that, including food, which really got me excited. Imagine turning garbage into spirulina into food.
I mean, and Lynette's a scientist, and the amount of knowledge that this woman has.
See, you and I need to.
You
get
mean
together.
I
You
know-
guys need to really
Is that
coordinate and
did
figure
I
all
say
this.
something that you didn't know about? The garbage? I figure you don't know garbage.
And you know what else she told me is that Jackie's mom introduced her to someone.
Today.
Who did she?
The universe is being very good right now. Thank you.
You know, Jackie Birch.
Yeah.
Jackie Birch.
Jackie Birch's
Yeah.
mom ran into. They went
Is that
out for
their
drinks or
dress?
something.
No, I was at happy hour and I met up with. I was sitting next to her, and I don't know what. I said, you know, something came up, but I told her about my company. And I'm like, oh my God, you're her mother. I just knew. She didn't tell me. It's like an all-knowing.
When was this?
That was like
months
first when Jackie was
When
with
she
me,
first
maybe
came.
5 weeks ago.
And she's coming back. She just left. She says she's buying a house down here.
Yeah, but her mom is awesome, and she gave me a hug. We took pictures together, and anyway, she ended up talking to people randomly, and they own some kind of like salt lamp stores, and they want to meet with me now.
Interesting.
So it's good to be busy.
Yeah. It's good to be, and there's
Yeah.
so many, and you have so many connections.
Yeah, so we also have the women's clinic, we have a dentist, and we have the yoga that's going to be
It's big
opening
for
up.
dental work and
Yes.
animals. It eats dander, so
Yes,
You
and
know.
we'll have the kickboxing studio that'll be opening up too.
Are
And
you?
We have a dermatologist.
There's going to be kickboxing on 18th Street.
No, it's actually going to be down the
well,
street.
but this
at
treats
the
acne
Plaza.
because
So
it
telling her
competes
that's a
with
good
just the other
cause.
bacteria, right?
Yeah.
Now I have a question because
stuff.
I seen all the construction that happened in that corner with the fountains. You know, you have the thing in the
So
water.
beautiful.
How much did that all that cost? $30 million. I mean, you got us for, but you got to steal.
Over
You
30
guys
million.
redid that whole
The
peninsula.
whole entire plaza.
But not only the plaza, it's the drive-in and the
landscape,
drive-out.
The drive-in, the drive-out, the landscaping, the fountains.
The fountains.
The buildings.
It
new
looks like-
buildings, tearing down buildings, tearing down your clock.
It looks like Vegas.
It's amazing.
I went
It's
to Vegas a
beautiful.
few.
The lighting, the landscaping, it's beautiful.
I went to Vegas many, many moons ago, and when I drive down that whole boulevard, it reminds me of Vegas. It's unbelievable what you guys have
I'm
done. there.
glad. See, that's exciting. The lights. Oh
It's
my
beautiful.
gosh.
And then when you guys doing Christmas, you start lighting it up as well.
Yes,
Focal
we
Point
will.
does a beautiful
Yes, we
job.
will. It's
And you have some other properties as well.
We do. We have the Fountain Center at Camino Real and Powerline, and we have 7000 West Palmetto Park Road and Powerline, and we have 21301 Powerline Road, Boca Grove Center. So we
Jeez.
have 4.
Boca Grove Center's yours too. What's the other one on West Palmetto? Where's that?
That one's City National Bank Plaza.
Wow.
When is those grand openings? On January 13th.
No, we're focusing on 18th Street right now.
Yeah, but we have to have a continuum.
Okay.
We gotta keep
we'll
partying.
Okay, well then we'll have to figure
Are you
it
going to
out.
have vendors there, or is it just for local?
No, we're also going to have vendors. So I'm working now with quite a few vendors to see who I can get to come on board. So I definitely will be speaking with you because this will be a great opportunity for you to, spread the word for our plaza. This
Yeah, I
is
appreciate
awesome.
that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now
This is
Yeah, I like
beyond amazing.
That is awesome.
You know, the huge air systems like this, up to 3,000 square feet, you said, right?
That one goes up to almost 500.
Now, if you need bigger,
5,000, I'm sorry.
if you
square feet,
need
right?
bigger, you can get bigger.
I
right?
can get whatever, because
Whatever
once
you
I
want.
sourced the technology and I figured out how it all works, I can get any size of a unit I want.
So this will do an entire house
Yeah.
plus.
Wow.
This does the room. My daughter has it. She's an art teacher in her room at school for the kids, and the kids love it because it reminds them of that other character that we will shall we remain nameless. This stays in my purse all the time. My sister looks at me and then she goes, "Your skin looks magnificent."
And it does.
What'd you do? I said, I took this out. I said, I use this twice a day.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You use it more than twice a day.
Yeah, that too. But it helps with
Well,
acne.
it's
It
cold and
helps
flu
with.
season.
It's like
It's
20
cold and flu
minutes.
season. You
It's
should
cold
use them
and
more
flu
than twice a
season.
day.
And you know when you don't feel well when I use it, I feel better. Like if you have a tickle. You saw I was coughing the whole first hour, right?
Right.
Gone.
You know, they gave me a flu shot.
And
I got the flu
when?
about 3 weeks ago.
You got the flu?
Yeah,
I missed it.
I was sick.
I hope you learned your lesson.
You know, I've never taken a flu
never
shot
had a
in
flu
50,
You had the flu?
56 years. I never took a flu shot. And my doctors, my diabetic doctors insisted that I take
When did you
that.
have the flu?
And hold on, I had the flu, and you didn't even realize it. And he gave me a flu
Apparently
here,
you get shots.
and he gave me another one here for
Pneumococcal pneumonia.
pneumonia, which hurt like the dickens, I'm gonna tell you. So they hit me on the same arm, and I said, "Doc, if I get the flu or if I get sick, I'm coming to see you." And sure enough, a week later, I got the flu. It was horrible.
But that happens sometimes
3
because
days.
what? It's the active virus, right?
Yeah.
Then you're.
I mean, that
So
happens.
if your system's down a little and you just inoculate with a little,
So you get sick?
Right.
So you too can have the flu. Get a shot.
But you know
Why
what? It
don't you
wasn't
get
so
a
bad. I
flu
didn't know
shot
you
when
had
you
it.
can get the pneumonia shot? Because
I got
obviously, the only thing when you get the flu that you have to worry about is getting pneumonia.
You had both.
So
that-
forget the
when,
flu
when you're a
shot.
diabetic, they want to protect you against
Well,
that.
well, why pay for the flu when you can get it for free?
That's Dawn's stuff. Line.
There you have it.
Dawn's
Sounds like
line.
a sucker move to me.
There you have it. All right, let's take another commercial break. Maverick and Hector, you guys are good? Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
That's not funny.
65-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring.
I got a
And so
guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. How's that going for you over there? He's taking a CBD, Lynette.
Oh, Lord.
I
I'll
hear
be
you
bouncing
meeting
off
up
the
with
wall.
her.
Yeah. Yep. So we're going to do, there's a yoga day festival coming up on the 11th here in Delray. It's going to be a lot of vendors. So we're going to share a table.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
CBD is, so much going on. This is the Airbiotics yoga spray.
You ever notice that when you do yoga or you're on a mat working out and then you sort of wash it with soap and water, after about a week it begins to smell like yesterday's garbage?
Like feet.
Yes.
That's bacteria,
Right.
right? Stinky stuff is always bad. It's bacteria. You put the spray on it and it takes away all the bad smell.
Well, you have a Pilates yoga on 18th Street, don't you?
We will be, yes.
You had
We're
some-
doing the
okay.
renovations right now.
You have like everything down
They
there.
have everything there.
Everything.
You know what you need down there? You need a radio television studio
Okay.
to be able to come to you live.
I have the perfect spot.
Do
right
you?
on the water.
That would be
A
magnificent.
kiosk in the back.
Don't tease me now.
Hey, I'm very
Let's go.
We should go
A
check it
kiosk,
out.
a hut on the water.
Yes, it's on the water.
I'm very familiar with
And
that
it can
area.
be single or double.
Really?
A sushi shed for
A
two
sushi
blondes and a
shed.
shrimp.
Yeah.
A she shed.
Uh-oh,
She
you have
A
competition.
she
A
shed.
she shed. Can you say that?
Not at all. I won't even try. That is just too tough.
Have you seen the commercial for the she shed?
That's the word.
Right, which is so funny. But this is on the sea, so it's a she said.
Shed.
Shed.
We're gonna get a boat, and we're gonna put you in the front of it pointing, and you're gonna go right by it. Like what was his name, Forrest Gump?
But you talk about women empowerment and women in business. Look at these three amazing women, right? You've had how many businesses?
Me? Oh, many.
20,
Some really good,
30.
some really not so good.
And Marquita, you run how many properties? Four properties, but the amount of tenants within these properties is
Over
immense.
200, yes.
200 tenants, and you're
Holy
here with
smokes.
us. You bring all of this food, and you just keep growing it and pushing it forward. And she is truly a woman of her word, right? She follows up. You've got the whole family working. I can't believe that's your mom. You just got Tina and you, and then they knew Russ Johnson, then Russ met your son, and it was like a whole big party at NN. And Lynette, you've got degrees up the wazoo. I mean, your biochemistry and your naturopathic doctor, and all the knowledge in your head is amazing.
Curious person, and like I said, it goes back to helping other people.
Yes.
And
And
it
if you're
spills
genuinely
out.
vested in something, and you just got to fight for that message to get out there, because you know how many people it's going to help.
But how many? Look at these
You know.
incredibly powerful women you've had on set.
Well, I'm going to applaud because in the real estate game at your level, because you're the major leagues. I mean, there were a lot of people that own houses and multiple dwellings. I was one of those small players. I owned 21 of them, but I was never at this level. For you to come on here and to celebrate with us what you're talking about and doing, that's out of the box thinking, because these businesses are so huge. They don't need the advertising. They don't need none of that. But the community outreach approach, that's a new thing.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, I've been in the real estate game for over 20 years, and this I've never, ever seen. That you're sitting here, I'm amazed. Amazed. So you talk about empowerment women, which we had all week. But this is a different type of game, because at the level that you do, I mean, mining gold in Peru, that's another animal. That's just something you don't see every day. You just don't see that. So it's non-existent.
The gold really belongs to the Peruvian people.
But
So
you're
we
putting
were
the
trying
word.
to give it back to
Yeah,
them
but you're
by
putting.
building
But you're giving them an opportunity to do something with it.
They need to work. They need clinics and schools.
But
and
you're giving.
everything.
But opportunity begins by talking about it, and that's why I applaud, because you're sitting here, and you talk about putting this thing together on January 13th from 1 to 4. Yes, I got it. But the bottom line is that you're doing something that other companies at your level just don't do. They just don't do it.
Thank you for that.
So you're 100%
Troy
correct.
wants to know if the CBD makes you loopy. Yes, Troy. It makes him a little
Hey,
loopy.
Troy, it makes me as loopy as you. And yes, Troy, there is a Boston market in Florida. Okay, there's plenty of them. So if you want to come down and eat, that's okay. And I'm going to ask you for the last time, where's Mama's flowers? You have not ordered Mama's flowers for her birthday. I think it's Sunday.
It's
Troy's
coming up.
mother. We're like friends, me and this guy.
I know. Troy's all over the place, but it's truly amazing what all powerful women, and we've had 3 of our female, I want to say entrepreneurs, female interns are putting a really powerful piece together on anti-bullying. So I'm looking forward to, because they have about a 24-hour turnaround to get this in the newsletter.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Did you get it done? Oh, look at you with the camera.
Annie's got the camera. She's got her mic going. They're editing a piece because they were truly passionate about being bullied as kids and where it has brought them. And Sarah says, what do you want me to do with it? I said, whatever you guys want to do with it.
I would love to be a part of that.
Well, we are actually shooting footage. We come up with a whole different scheme of things so that the interns are now going to do a pregame. They're going to actually do the footage and the voyage, and then we're going to sail it out, see what happens with it. But the anti-bullying thing, because all of a sudden we got a request from the Florida Panthers.
We have to call them.
We have to call them to celebrate their 25 years,
Yes.
hockey in Florida, of their celebrating that they're in town, and they actually asked us to help them put
Push
the
it
word
out.
out and push it out, which is,
Awesome. That's
if you were to tell me this 3 years ago when I met you, I would have said you're nuts.
If I were to tell you this 3 years ago when I met you, you would have said, you're nuts.
I would have said you're still
And now
nuts.
you're going to go to a hut on the water. A she shed.
That's a beautiful.
That's your she shed. I can't even say it. She said.
That's a beautiful look. I actually did production on that hut. Actually in there. And Gio was telling me the other day, he says, Dad, I remember when we
And
did
Freddie,
that.
maybe we can put one of our banners over there on Southwest 18th Street as well.
Nice.
Wouldn't that be
I love
nice?
it. Very nice. Did you see that, Doc? You didn't see it?
So those are
What's
going to
the
be
matter with you?
all around all our.
It's gonna wrap it around you.
I was eating.
Different restaurants, different businesses that we're sponsoring and that work together with us as an affiliate program. So those will go on suction cups in their window, and it's a mesh, so you can see through it, so it doesn't block either way, in or out.
And we
See
have,
right through you.
and we're
Yeah,
gonna-
that's kind of what I said. If I had known it was going to be as big as me, I might have pulled my dress down a little bit more.
Well, did they paint your thighs on? I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
Yeah, they kind of painted my
Oh,
thighs
please! I
on.
look like I'm an ancient fossil. Now, one of the funny thing is that in the restaurants we're asking them to put tables in there where the banner will be part of the table. It's embedded in the table, and when you sit there, the coffee is going to be on us, so you're entitled.
Maybe we can put our coffee at La Chloe.
You can take
the
it anywhere they
dessert
want.
place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? And that they can serve Brooklyn Cafe coffee.
We actually took our first 3 orders yesterday. Did I tell you the invoices and everything was sent today?
No.
And Skolovecchia is going to get 1, and Corner Porch is getting 2, and then Jojo asked for 7 restaurants up in Jensen. So, and there's a guy in New York that was watching the show, and he's ordering direct. It's kind of strange.
So let's move it down to La Chloe, right? It's
La
organic.
Chloe, yes. Oh.
It's organic.
It's organic.
It's a really good price, actually. I couldn't believe that you're selling it for that cheap, and it's organic and the size of the bag.
I know. He told me
And
the
it's
same.
delicious. I've had it a few times.
He told me the same thing. You know what it is? I'm not interested in making money on it. I'm more interested in letting people know about the show.
Yeah.
Because from there, I can sell your product and your product, and just bring. I mean, what you guys do, you're really the show. We're just the mouthpiece. We're saying, listen, if you don't use this and
Hey,
you
we're
want
not
to
you
get
guys.
sick,
We're just talking to each other.
that's right. I mean, she drives me nuts, but that's the way it goes.
But it's all good. But so January, what's the date?
13th.
January 13th, and the community approach, because people, they think
That's
Boca House
December
is
13th.
January 13th.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know what December 13th is, but Boca has this connotation of it's not young families, it's more retirees, it's seasoned, it's elderly. So not true.
So not true.
Focal Point, there's a lot of families and a lot of people are there raising their kids, and now you see the next generation coming through and growing up there. And it's all about families and community. I mean, a little further down on 18th Street, the gym I've been going to for, 22 years. It's still a small, Michael's, it's still a small community family workout center. And there's a lot of community, and what you have recreated on Southwest 18th Street, all of the restaurants, I mean, there's
We
Dunkin'
had the
Donuts,
school.
Juice to You,
The school.
Salt Academy was
Salt
there too.
Academy.
Yeah.
Yes,
They were
moved
here.
They moved to our other location. So they moved from the Outback
Yes.
location to our Fountain Center.
And that's yours too, where the Outback is?
No, the Fountain Center.
The Fountain Center.
So we
which
did
is
a whole
opening up.
kids production program with those
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, they were
every
here
Friday, which
for
was
3 months.
amazing.
It was a real.
Always about giving back. You know, Lynette, that's someone else we should introduce you to for these kids and to put it in the schools like that.
You should be in every school.
Public schools as well as the small private
Especially
charter
kindergarten, yeah. And it's funny because everybody's writing in, an idea is that they want me to create a corner and bring in snow blowers. So you really have a Christmas in
I
Florida.
bet Steve-O can do that.
You can. Well, he's one of the guys writing in. But there's this stuff that they use, and what you do is you capture it and recycle. It's not real snow, of course.
Ice machines.
No.
No?
No, because that turns gooey and watery.
Yeah.
But they have this foam, and you shoot it out, and you just keep doing it, and it's gonna fly all over the place. But that would be a trip, and you could take pictures and.
January, that'd be fun.
It'll be the mock wedding.
Now you got it.
The mock wedding.
A wedding in the snow in Florida.
Wedding in the snow.
Winter wedding.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Winter wedding in January. Family event.
There you go.
There you go. Why not? Why not? Make it. If you're gonna do it big.
Lynette, you're going to be where? What yoga event and when?
On November 11th, there's the Yoga Fun Days. It's going to be a 3-day weekend event.
Wow.
Pretty much. And there's going to be stuff for kids, bounce houses, all this stuff. And it's the first time it's been done here.
Where's it going to be?
I think there's 75 vendors. It is at the end of Atlantic Avenue, I think.
How many vendors?
I think it's like 75.
Really?
Yeah.
At the end of Atlantic Avenue?
Yes.
Which
a lady
direction?
who did this, I will send you the details. The lady who arranged all of this, she was working out in California, and she said we need one on the East Coast because yoga is huge in Florida.
It is.
So
They're
that's
doing this on
why-
the beach?
No, they're doing it at the end of the square. You
Old
know,
School
Times
Square?
Old School Square.
I will get back to you because I don't know. I haven't
They
really
have a big stage there.
had a lot of time.
Is that the Mind Body Expo?
No, it's just
Something
yoga.
else.
It's called
Just-
Yoga Fun Day.
Wow.
Yep.
And that's next weekend. The 11th?
Is it?
I don't know. I think that's what you said.
Yeah, it is November 11th. Yeah.
And you can get all of these products, including the handheld unit, Federico, we now call him, the HVAC. And for more information, you can contact Lynette. Also, Air Biotics Zone, BIOTIX zone.com. She always adds in the Z there.
Yeah. The Canadian pronunciation.
Air Biotic Zone. And don't forget, Southwest 18th Street on January 13th. More to come with that. We're going to get some B-roll, shoot a commercial, put that out there 1 to 4. So save the date, families, kids, everyone. Betty, can you even bring your dogs?
We should do a
Yes.
spot like we did for the other places.
Yep, they're going to
Because
create
this
a spot.
event we want to talk about at least twice a week. You know, let's see what kind of numbers we can bring.
They're going to create a spot. And Sherry, where can people find you if they need any help?
We need shrimp. What do
Or
we need?
shrimp,
What the
two
hell
blondes
was
and a
on the
shrimp.
menu today? Shrimpy.
We're actually, will probably be open by the 15th of November.
The shrimp?
Definitely by the first, yeah.
Oh, so we'll
And,
bring you back.
We have, our Sushi Shed is open now, which
Sushi?
is the bar. It's
Where is
just for the girls.
Where? I mean, just for the girls. I could put a wig on.
1503 Southwest First Ave in Fort Lauderdale.
Is this? Oh, okay. So what's the name of the place?
It's right, it's Two Blondes and a Shrimp Fish Company.
All right. So let me get this right. You're not allowing men in to eat.
No, I'm teasing.
Oh, because I'll put a revolt up. Right, guys? I mean, look at my army. They're like,
They're
It's
exhausted.
kinda-
We got to give these kids some coffee.
Yeah.
They've had so much
Yeah.
food. We got to give them a little bit of break. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you,
you
crew.
for having us.
We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe? Give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring.
body will heal.
Come in, take a look, and try.
A lot of people are afraid to try something new and they'll say, oh, it's only a supplement, how can it work? You can have perfect blood work and be totally out of balance.
For 2 years, my lab work was fine, and I felt so awful. All I would do was sleep.
I feel there's always answers. We're lucky enough to use a technology called Biomeridian. We're able to pick up the energy that surrounds the body in a non-invasive way using the acupuncture meridian points.
Daphne treated me with supplements. She found out my thyroid was out of balance.
While we're scanning, we're able then, wherever there's an imbalance in the body, we're able to put product on a scanner. The scanner would analyze whatever is apropos to that meridian point. Everything vibrates to frequency, so we pick and choose accordingly to what your body is showing us.
Give Daphne a call. Tell them Freddie and Dawn sent you. Health and Vitamin Concepts on the corner of Palmetto Park Road and Powerline in Boca Raton.
And come get a cup of health.